Coming up, we're speaking with Jason Casson, founder and CEO of FilmTrack.
You're watching YBL TV.
What does FilmTrack do? What does it do exactly?
FilmTrack, it solves peace in terms of content and contract management. So for many companies around the world, we serve as their system of record for all of their content, all of their contracts, all of their rights, what they've sold, what to, for whom, for how much, and then most critically, what's available to be sold. In other words, of my library of content, where can I sell VOD? Is Germany still available for this title or this set of title? Who owes me what, where? So it's a massive database of content for a given content owner like a Miramax or a Starz or a DreamWorks, CBS. Those are all clients of ours who use the system to manage their intellectual property.
It sounds like you take care of an entire life cycle for a film and television company, essentially.
Correct. And different people can use different parts of it, but theoretically, and many of our clients do this, from the moment a script is submitted, this is what we call the submission process, that's tracked in our system. Then as it's produced and production agreements are created, those agreements are tracked in our system. Then as assets are created, in other words, set photography, scripts, and artwork, and so forth, that's in our system. Then as it's being distributed or sold, if you will, domestically, internationally, for different platforms, that's tracked in the system. And then when it's actually delivered, that's tracked in our system. So it's a whole supply chain of the intellectual property. Now, that's a utopian vision I gave you of using every part of the system, but it's like our brains, we don't use everything, but some clients use different pieces. And what's really cool is a lot of clients use it actually to drive their sites. So many client websites are actually driven by the data that's in FilmTrack. So when you go to some of our client sites, like the Shout Factory or RLJ Image Entertainment or Anchor Bay, they're all driven by FilmTrack data.
That is amazing, and it just seems to make everything more streamlined and easier for clients to use.
That's what we're trying to do. That's the world peace we're after.
Yay! We like world peace. So when was FilmTrack founded?
So the company was officially founded in, I think, 2001. It was founded by my brother and I. The original software, though, I'd written probably in 95, 96. I've been writing software since I was 12. So we turned it into a company in 2001.
How did you come about with the idea of FilmTrack?
My background is both in technology and in entertainment. So I was a writer, actor for some time, and I was also a computer programmer for some time. And those two things organically melded together in what is FilmTrack. So rather than being an actor who waited tables or parked cars, I was an actor who wrote software. It's an odd thing. But over the years, I developed software in the late 90s when I'd moved from LA to LA from New York, and wrote software for this independent film company. At the time, it was called First Look Pictures. It's now called Millennium, or Alchemy, actually. They just renamed. We're still a client. And we started then in the late 90s, and they were kind of like in that salad days of independent film. They made some great Academy Award films like Scent the Green Papaya, and Antonio's Line, and things like that. And wrote software that automated all the different parts of their organization, where they would acquire titles, sell titles, distribute titles, etc. And then it evolved over time to do more and more. And then as more and more people found out about this software I'd written for this company, beyond the independent world, into the majors, they were like, wow, this is pretty good. And then now we're, 80 people and multiple offices, clients all over the world, and we started it literally out of my den.